Hey everybody, it's Seeker, and today we are doing a mail call. I actually have 4 packages, even though you only see 3, and that's because one of them is not going to fit here, so I'm going to record it with a different camera angle. But I got some really cool stuff, at least I know I do with this one. This is from Bandit the Silver Hunter. Now this, I actually know what's in here, but I wanted to share it with you guys because this was a trade that I did with Bandit. We also have this package here from Quackers. Now I don't actually know what's in here. But there was some postage due when I picked it up, but I'm sure what's in here is definitely worth it because Quackers is an awesome person. And unfortunately, Quackers is currently live streaming as I record this, so I feel bad I'm not in the live stream. Sorry about that, Quackers. And then this one here we have from Chris Garner, and then I have one more from WS&S. So let's go ahead and get into them and see what we got. And we have another bag. Oh, and we have a note. All right, it says, Dear Silver Seeker, thank you for streaming and making videos. I started school at a new school, which was hard, but with your help, I've been able to be more positive while making videos and investing in my future. And I've made friends in my new school as well. I've had a lot of fun, and I can't wait for what the rest of the year has in store, including some things for you and giveaways. I've included some things for you and for giveaways. And what's in the coin bag, and the only one minted Quackers button pin. Oh, very cool. So the coin bag, 101. You can keep however many you of the Portugal coins you want. I wanted to include them because they are really cool. Team Vicky Badger. Quackers, very, very cool. Guys, Quackers is really cool. So we have, this is cool. This is a 100 raise from Portugal. Looks like it's the year 1900. That's really cool. We have a 2005 Oregon State Quarter. I think it says PL up here. It says extra cool on the label. Thank you so much for that. We have an 1892 Portugal 10 raise. And I might be pronouncing that wrong. It could be 10 rice. Oh, this is cool. 1884 Portugal 20 raise or rise. However, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. We got a 1939 half penny. It looks like King George IV. Or I'm sorry, King George VI. I was reading that upside down. So King George VI, half penny. That's really cool. We have, this is a 1906 5 raise from Portugal. And we got a whole bunch of stickers here. We got, look, it's the back of a penny and a dime. We got some quarters. Oh, this is really cool. Quackers, thank you so much. Now, let's see what's in the coin bags. Oh, Quackers on YouTube. She said this is the only one. Oh, that's really cool. Look, guys, I have the only Quackers on YouTube pin. I'm going to wear that on a stream, I think. Quackers, thank you so much for that. That is so cool. Oh, cool. Look at this. We have all sorts of foreign coins. Republic of Portugal. This is a 50-cent Tavos. Man, we have all sorts of things. I don't want to go through them all because this video would be really long. But she said a lot of these are going to be for the giveaway. Now, this one here, this 1944 50-cent Tavos, I think that's copper nickel, but it looks like it might be silver. It just has that look to it. I have to look into that one. That's really cool. Man, so guys, look at this. This is all, including the Quackers on YouTube pin. All from Quackers. Quackers, thank you so much. You are way too awesome. And guys, the link to Quackers' channel will be in the description of this video. Go check out Quackers. Okay, next up, this one is from Bandit. Now, this one is a trade, and I know what's in here, but I just wanted to share it with you guys, so let's get this thing open. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the Silver Reverse Proof 2018 Kennedy. This came out of the 2018 Silver Reverse Proof set. Now, this, if you can tell, looking at the label, it says it's an early release and a light finish. And it's PF70, so it's perfect condition. Now, this was a trade with Bandit. He didn't just straight up send this to me. But, man, this is really cool, and I think it was a good trade, and Bandit, I really appreciate it. I did want this when he sent me a picture of it and asked if I was interested, and I said yes. I almost bought it outright, but I had a couple of things that Bandit wanted, so we just worked out a trade. But, Bandit, thank you so much. And, guys, same thing. Go check out Bandit the Silver Hunter in the description of the video. Okay, next up, this one here is from Chris Garner. Now, it's a very flat pack. I'm not sure what we got here, so we're going to find out together. Oh, it's a seated dime. Oh, it's a seated half dime. It's labeled seated dime, but it's a seated half dime. All right, and that's all that's in there. Holy smokes, that's really cool. Let's read the note and see what's up with this. Hello, Mr. Seeker. Because you allowed me to win the Maple Leaf, I wanted to give you the half dime as a way of saying thank you. I am sure you don't own one, so here you go. Very, very cool. Guys, check that out. So he sent me this 1857 half dime Now, taking a look at it under the scope here, you can see there is a little bit of scratching on the face of the coin. If you look, it's coming up from the arm on the right. It goes across the chest and up into the second star on the top left. You can see it right there. Now, there is a little bit of wear on the head, around the breast area, on the arm, top of the flag, and on the top of the legs, which is pretty typical what they find to a VF. You can read full Liberty on the shield, and you can see the drapery. Now, on the reverse, you can look at the bottom right. You can see that the dentals are worn out, and then the center of the coin, it's completely flattened out. The bottom of AL, the top of M. That's actually pretty typical with half dimes. They were so small that sometimes they bent or warped a little bit, and inside the pockets, the center of the coin where the bend, centered around would wear more than the majority of the coin. But overall, I don't think this one's bent. I think this is at least a fine by my grade at least. All right, now this one is really cool, and it was really hard to record on camera just because my studio lights. You can see if I tilt it just a little bit this way, it literally reflects the studio lights off the ceiling. But this was really cool. This was sent to me by WS&S Coins. As you can see, it's a Mark McGwire signed. It looks like, obviously him at the bat and then holding a bat. It looks like obviously it was an artist drawing, but really cool. You got the St. Louis Cardinals logo up there. Above it, you got Mark McGwire's signature in gold. And down here, it has an authentic certificate of authenticity, Mark McGwire, chromium lithograph, and coin. He's a home run waiting to happen. Every time Mark McGwire steps to the plate, there's a very real chance the big slugger will deposit the baseball into the bleachers. This is really cool. I was glad to get this. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like Mark McGwire because of the PED scandal, and I'm with them on that. I wish it wouldn't have been done that way. But honestly, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, all those guys back in the 90s, they really did to baseball something that needed to be done. Like, it needed to be revived. And what happened in those years, PEDs or not, really saved baseball in my eyes. So while I do think that maybe some of the records maybe need to have asterisks next to their name in the record books, I will never deny what they did to baseball those years. They brought it back. They got me back into it, and to this day, I am still a huge MLB fan because of those years. So this is really cool. I'm going to hang this in my studio. WS&S, thank you so much.